Hello and welcome, Lynx here, and yes, we are back to WITCHAROO, which was made for Spooktuber. As I said, I was considering stopping at one route, but you know what? We'll check the other two female options, and if you want to go after the guys, you'll have to do it on your own. Link to the game in the description as per usual, and now let's just jump to that deciding choice for one of the two other options for women. Okay, so we have to pick a person to go to the festival with, basically. That's like the big decider. Our main choice, which was yesterday in our entire game playthrough, was Priscilla. I would say possibly the best choice. There are two other options, as I mentioned in the opening a little bit. Today we are going after Selari. Let's see what hides behind her option.
Why are you surprised? Wait, why are you surprised, Arthur?
Caught myself off guard by asking out loud. Ah, well, it's out now. What you say, Selari?
You idiot! You don't have to ask in front of everyone like this.
And it's not like I asked you to marry me, okay? That's the question, by the way, you don't ask with people around. Take a note of this.
I'm surprised I haven't outright rejected him by now.
Ooh. Could it be that Selari favors her more than she's lead on? It's nothing like that. It would be rude to decline your offers, so... Please, I bet it's cause no one else would have the balls to ask you. Oh, shut your mouth. I want to get ready for the festival now. What are you getting ready so early for, you dunce? It's tomorrow.
To be honest, that's kinda late, but...
I've got to practice a few magic tricks if I want to get some recruits for my cult. What the hell? That's definitely not happening. Don't worry, I'm just doing it for the fans. I've already got the closest thing to a family now. Where do you come up talking like that now? Did someone finally have talk sense into you? Oh, you could say that. Yeah. Let's go, Arthur.
And I am snatched and whisked away.
Honestly, those two.
It's amazing how much Priscilla has changed since Arthur's arrival.
I do agree.
Let us finish the preparations for the festival.
The crew eventually clear out. However, Keros stays behind.
I know I'm merely active, but I couldn't help but notice that, well, you don't seem very happy about the festival. Forgive me, I forget I ever spoke out of turn.
Keros, you are the town's best divination user. I remember you did a tarot reading for me when we were kids. I'm not sure I remember it now, of all the times. I would have loved to receive another one during the festival. But this time even I would know the outcome.
What?
As for the question, do not worry, I'll be alright. I'm looking forward to the festival.
So now you see... something changed, which tells us that she's not being truthful. Victoriette glanced at the corner of the building for a brief second. Her gaze lingers, and Ceros hesitantly follows her gaze.
I must go now.
The counselor swiftly steps away to return inside the headquarters, leaving Keros outside.
What was that about just now?
Who knows? Who knows?
Shit! Nearly got caught eavesdropping. Forget how good her perception is. But isn't good. If the festival's tomorrow, that means... Alright, gonna have to shift to plan B before it's too late. I can't waste any more time. I've got to find them. I have to warn Arthur.
And I'm gonna be a little bit of an ass. And we'll do it the way I used to do stuff with VNs. Skipperoo. And here we are. Here we are. 1 week later, during the day of the festival. You want to find out what happened between those two situations? Check the previous episode.
Hey! I can't believe you. Make me carry all of these proof prizes.
I already said, they are all for you.
Carry some too, then. You're winning too many.
Let's go. You're so romantic.
Help me already.
Alright. You attempt to grab some, but nearly everything falls onto the cobblestone instead.
Ah, crap, my bad.
Nice legs, yo.
It's alright. Do you always spoil your friends like this?
No, just you.
How can you be so bold?
Because I like you.
Obviously. Godless, I'm going to have heart problems at this rate.
I can stop or take it down a notch. It's just fun to mess with you. Your reactions are really cute. And we all talk anyway, so it's like I can say whatever I want.
You're so...
Did I say something wrong? Hey, what's with that threatening look? Sorry. Steps forward suddenly, pressing a small, chaste kiss against Arthur's lips. Let's go!
I like you. Are you happy now? I really like you. No one's ever made me feel this way. It's annoying, but I can't get enough of it. So, if you're going to keep doing this, you have to take responsibility for it. Okay?
Heck yeah. And that's how it ends. You know what? Let's jump to other ending today. There is no point in separating this into 2 episodes. In the second option, ask Victoriette. Hey, counselor. Wanna go to the festival with me?
Hey? Wait a second, you get some nerve asking the counselor of all the people to accompany you to the festival. I refuse. What are you, her mother?
Sounds more like she's jealous.
That is not it. Arthur, you're very interesting, but I must decline your offer.
How dare you?
Will you still consider later?
Since you are adamant, perhaps?
What? Sounds good enough for me.
1 week later, during the day of the festival.
You!
I'm happy you still said take up my offer after all.
I was worried that you had forgotten. It's been on my mind even after everything that's happened. This festival, it feels strange to roam about like this.
Is it your first time?
Truthfully, it is difficult making a connection with town. I do love people and the celebrations. Even though it was built on brainwashing and lies.
Are you okay? It's the past now. I'm sorry about your father. It's in the past now.
You are right. It does not good to dwell on those matters. Even then, my father... Arthur, can I ask you a favor?
Sure, what's up?
The festival. Can you be my distraction? Yeah?
Anything for you.
Oh, thank you. I've been grateful for your presence. It feels calm and refreshing. Thank you for being patient with me. I want to be there for you too. And to make up for everything. Especially for you.
I always be here for you.
Heh. You cheeky bastard.
Victoriette steps forward, resting her head over Archer's shoulder.
It is unfortunate we are coming together under those circumstances. But you are the only one I can trust. Thank you for being so kind and forgiving. And most of all, patient. This is what I've been searching all along. In the future, I want to properly be with you. Thank you, Arthur.
Let's go! And we are with the bunker in the menu again. Alright, so... like... it's good to have the other endings covered. To be quite frank, they do not offer that much of more content. Then again, this was overall like... how long did we play it? Like fully? This is like 90 minutes game when you stream or record a video. So if you play it on your own, it's even shorter. So basically, I'm not complaining about the fact that we've blasted through those two other options fast. You know what? I was saying Priscilla was best girl, but I think overall, in the end, I would rather be with Selari. Selari was great. And right up my alley sort of character, basically. Overall, cool story for Spooktober, which, as you know, we are super late to. Even though I did start some of the games during Spooktober, but now we are catching up. Oh, there is so much to catch up on. So much! But then again, I also, during the great internet issue time, I actually cleaned out some of the game, and some of them were not good. Like, really. Even just skipping through them, I'm like, oh, this is not good. Out. So yeah. A little... the numbers, you know, decreased a little bit, which is good, I would say. I would say with that also the quality of games will play increased, given that the absolutely bad ones are out. Yeah, I mean, it's a kind of win-win, I guess. I guess the fact that my internet was a piece of garbage for 2 days came as a positive, in a way. Anyway, WITCHAROO, cool game. Have you done any other games? I do not remember that. WITCHAROO. WITCHAROO from Patchy Studio. Oh yeah, the game is on itch.io, of course, as I mentioned. $4.99 when it comes to dollars. Does each offer any other currency, now that I think about it? I do not know. Maybe there is a different one in euros, but given that I'm in Poland, which is located obviously in Europe, and I see dollars, I guess there are only dollars. There are a few more games, and from my understanding, some of them are Otome, some of them are even Boys Love. So I guess the female part of the audience, if you are still watching, you might want to check that out. If you are a guy that likes games like that, go ahead as well. I'm obviously I'm here for the games that will offer the female romance. Be it dudes going after girls or Yuri. Yeah, that's my thing to cover in a way. Anywho, cool game. I'll have a look at the other ones. Maybe download something if there is something that we can cover. We'll see. for now, this is the end. Hope you all enjoyed. Consider liking the video. Subscribe as well if you are not yet done with that. That would be super appreciated. And of course, hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.